Dun, 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 dun. Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 6, Episode 8. What's it called? The Long Game. First of all, I want to go ahead and mention that I saw they posted on the Breakfast Club Peter Guns. He was on there, but it was taped the day after last week's episode, episode 7. So he was on there talking about, he feel bad about how he treated the women and stuff, and that Tyra's a real good person and everything, and that Amina, she good too. But, basically he was trying to still act like Amina wasn't pregnant, because at this point, the way they talking about from the reunion that was taped, they saying that Amina's pregnant from pictures and all that. But either way, Peter even said the reason why Amina got the abortion or whatever, like one of the reasons it was like he couldn't afford it. So that was like one of the reasons. And, maybe even in the show today, he was saying like, we didn't even know that you wanted to have any more kids and stuff. So if she is pregnant now, what happened to whatever they were talking about for her to get the abortion? Because in today's episode, she basically making it clear that she did get an abortion. It will be real tough. You know how people say, did she even get an abortion? She blew it into our minds, but it's amazing if she jumped into getting pregnant right after that, because Tyra's still pregnant today, and it's not like she's delivering tomorrow. So let me go ahead. So I said the thing, he's on Breakfast Club and he doesn't mind. He not trying to get no vasectomy, and he had talks with his kids and stuff. And his daughter, he like, hey, I know I can't really say nothing about the cheating, but if abuse or something like that happening, he's going to be there for his daughter. But he know he can't talk about no cheating and stuff, and he doesn't feel it's right. Oops, I just moved something. He don't think it's right, and it's real hard to love more than one person at the same time. But he's still dealing with it, and he acting like by the end of the season somebody's going to get out the situation. But we know Tyra is super pregnant, even though that doesn't mean just because she's pregnant she got to stay with Peter. But Amina, it seems like she should be breaking up with Peter. It should be over with. I don't care if she signed the papers, and we learning from Cardi B. It's amazing that Amina, how the situation came to be, that she wants to be with Peter so bad. And Cardi B got somebody that's in jail, and she's getting options to be married. Just like how Amina doing all this just to stay with somebody that she married to that's doing, I don't know, Bianca, oh yeah, when they were in the studio, because that's how it ended last week, she juiced her. So it wasn't just water, it was some juice or whatever that she dabbed on to Mo. And Mo, she talking so big, but I don't know, I think it's because she rich, that's why she talk the way she do. So yeah, Mariah Lynn, she's still having trouble with her mother. Her mother end up going to jail again. She didn't say specifically that it was for the same exact thing, but the point is she's in her 3rd trimester. What they need to tell us is how old her mother is, so we can find out how old Mariah Lynn is. We know that now that she's Puerto Rican, but how old are you that your mother, you know what I'm saying, having infants, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to get in the game? Man, I think Mariah Lynn got, look like a fool in tonight's episode, but I wonder how people on blogs and on Facebook and on YouTube and stuff is going to take Mariah Lynn, because like Cisco said, she's still a hoe, she's still doing it, and her mother can't get bailed out. So, the mom is going through some stuff, and she tried to get in touch with Cisco, but Cisco was out of town in Atlanta seeing his kids, you know what I'm saying, being around his baby mother or whatnot. So he didn't answer the phone. So since Cisco didn't come through, Mariah Lynn called Rich, and because Rich was a good shoulder to cry on and all that. But come to find out later on in the show, when she gets set up by Rich, it's like they were doing it, for 6 minutes, the best 6 minutes of his life, and he said it was more than one time, and he ended up meeting up with who was he? DJ Self, you know, because come to find out, Mariah Lynn is just like, she want to work with anybody. Whoever's going to deal with her, she trying to get with her. But Mariah, you know, she even admitted to Rich and DJ Self that Mariah Lynn, you know, she's good. She's fire and whatnot. But she ain't know that she was just getting down with Cisco and Rich, because at first, Cisco, when he came back from ATL, he said he don't know what he gonna do with Mariah Lynn, because he know that she about shenanigans and whatnot. But he said, let's go get an STD test. And she was like, alright, cool. And she was supposedly in the confessional talking about, it is surprising that Cisco is talking about, you know, me being dirty, because I ain't dirty, because, you know, I don't care if Rich is dirty, but I know I ain't dirty. But she was doing stuff with Rich, from what, you know, is said throughout the show tonight. Cisco, I don't know, but it looks like in the next episode he really is upset and sad that these girls, like, 'cause supposedly Diamond did something crazy in the bathroom with Rich. We don't know exactly what it was. And now we know that Mariah Lynn, she was doing things for 6 minutes with Rich. So, and Cisco acting like he not committed to these girls, but it looks like he's sensitive by it. You know, it's just that they both need to be honest, because he was doing something in the bedroom with Mariah Lynn, because they were taped in the bedroom. But he talking about he want to get a test because she said, let him know that she was around Rich, and he know that if she was chilling with Rich, she was doing something. And it's not like she was saying that she didn't do anything, so he know that, you know, she got down. And then, oh yeah, when the setup happened, when Rich got them to meet, all three of them together, he was all like, oh no, she was with him just a couple of days ago. Oh no, I can't be with this chick no more. And that's what made Mariah Lynn cry, when Cisco, like, denied that they were getting close. She was like, he ain't even try to act right, blah 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 blah. That's what I'm mad about. He acted like he was just using me. So yeah. Bianca, she let Yandy know that she, like, kind of blown, that she working with Mo, and Yandy is just like, don't worry about Mo, you need to be trying to do your best on this track, and you be the one that I picked to be on the track. Don't be, you know, you over there fighting, you gonna have to grow up, you ain't a kid no more, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to get out there, you gonna have to, like, let her be your motivation to do good work. And that sounded like some kind of manager type stuff. So Yandy, you know, she doing her pep talk manager stuff, blah 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 blah. DJ Self, I got the juice, I got the juice, da deuce. He wants to be an artist now. He coming out with his music, no longer wanting to be just a DJ. Rich and Yandy, they never explained why they stopped working together. They didn't talk about it, but we did see that they still cool. We seen that in a couple episodes ago. So, but they not working together, because Rich is trying to get back in the game with Mariah Lynn for a quick second, but he know how she is, so he's probably not going to work with Mariah Lynn any longer. But it looked like Mariah Lynn going to be working with Rod anyway. Amina, she meets up with the stepdaughter again. She met up with her to tell about the abortion. Now she meets up with the daughter to let the daughter know that Tyra's pregnant. You think she don't already know that, you know, the girl is pregnant? Like, the way she telling her the stuff, is just like, how do you know that he didn't talk to her father? And she don't even say, like, she don't know. I didn't know. She don't even act like that. She just like, oh no, you got to stop this. Something got to change. It's like, I even seen in the reunion picture, Tyra took a picture with Peter's daughter, with Amina's stepdaughter. But she let her know, and she still got to figure out what she gonna do, blah blah blah. But in the reunion, they saying that she decided, what she did decide to do is stick with Peter and get pregnant and have another baby, even though Peter says on the Breakfast Club he can't really be affording all this, and he never been on child support, and, you know, he just picked good women that's gonna be able to take care of his children. So was that part of the madness? That's how he talks to the women. Man, I know you gonna be successful, you gonna be able to make, you know, have me the best child. So that's how he does it, because he knows that the women gonna take care of their responsibility. They just gonna wait for you to come through to give them a couple dollars or whatever. But now he finally married Amina. Like, he didn't marry none of the other baby mothers, but for some reason Amina is the one. We'll see. Cardi B, we see her manager Shaft, and he got her on some picture, and she all happy, and she get a phone call from her boy Tommy. Tommy already sent some papers talking about, because Cardi B was talking to him about, I want to get married because I think that's something to do, da-da-da-da-da, just, you know, playing marriage and just saying it's something to do. But after she thought about it and he sent the daggone papers to get married, she like, I don't know if I'm ready to mess up this body, getting pregnant, cooking, taking care of home, being domestic. So she kind of changing her mind, but she want to be with her dude. We don't know what he look like, but she playing for him, it look like to me. Like, if he gets to watch Love and Hip Hop in the jail, he's smiling. Yeah, so Mariah Lynn, at the end of the show, she left crying to the producers or somebody. It looked like somebody part of the Love and Hip Hop film crew. She left crying, talking about, I'm going to be alright, with or without that, I'm going to get to the top. So she going to get to the top. Stevie played the mess out of Jocelyn when they were in the counseling session, when they went to go see the therapist or whatever. Oh my God, he acted Jocelyn out so well. Jocelyn, I don't know if she did Stevie too good, but for some reason I liked it. I liked everything about it. And it looked like she got a little, like, the way he acted, the way she would, showing that she just be cussing Stevie out all the time. She looked like, oh my gosh, I be cussing him out like that. But it looked like, you know, they alright. You know, even though presently supposedly they separated, but they working together. I don't know how marriages work if they separated, but I guess it's working for them. And she said all the girls at the party last week, they all had their stomachs out, and half of them looked like they were pregnant, and da-da-da-da-dee. And the way Stevie acted in this episode, he just kept claiming how Jocelyn, basically, she likes women in the bedroom and that he can have treats, and while Jocelyn messing with his thing, the other women can go mess with the feet, suck on the feet and stuff, because that's how they get down. You know, you part of that lifestyle? That's a lifestyle, people. That's a lifestyle to look forward to. K. Michelle, she still ends up wanting to be with this daggone dude. She wants him. And they talked about the abortion again. She got all upset, but she wants the dude. So, yeah. What happened to her? Like, I thought they were saying on TMZ and all that stuff that she was all in love with Idris Elba. Like, she went from Idris loving him to this dude, that she even got an abortion for him and everything. Yeah, Love and Hip Hop, New York. Peace out.